Hey, welcome to Week 1 Power Rankings. This is Jason, you know me, and you also know Josh, your coworker.
Hello there, how we doing? Just want to say that this is a brand new system we have in our trial run, so may have a few flaws, but we're going to give it our best.
Make fun of him all the time at work. You
Yes.
can't make fun of me because I don't work with you.
This is true. Let's get right in it and see who the best team of the week is right off the get-go. Jason?
That would be Run TMC. I know more about this team than probably he does himself. The guy raped me, man. I think I'm about to have his children. It was that bad. He's number 1 on our board here. I don't know if you guys could see it back there, but we got everyone back there. His best player was Rudy Gay. And what were his best stats, Josh?
His best stats, he was first in three-pointers, steals, blocks, and points.
So that means he would have beat everyone at least with 4 stats, no matter who he played.
Total domination. Moving on to the second best team, Nate the Great. Nate the Great had a very good week, had a real tough competitor. He ended up winning 5-4. His best player was Dwayne Wade, and his best stats were field goal percentage, three-pointers, and rebounds. He finished second in all those stats. Very good week for Shane.
Power score of 46. We may have forgotten the power score before for TMC. 39.5. That is amazing.
Very good power score.
Team number 3, the Magic.
Magic. Yes, Chris Paul was their best player. Best categories, first in rebounds and block shots. Power score of 47.5 and a 7-2 record ties him for first place in the league.
Pretty damn good team. Can't go wrong with Chris Paul, though. CP3 is the man.
Exactly.
In the 4th spot, we got Larry the Legend. You know what we're missing? Sorry, guys. We don't have who the owners are of these teams. But Larry the Legend with Jason Richardson, which I think is run by Special Ed, also known as Chris Russell. Jason Richardson was his best player. He just blew up on threes last week.
27.
His number 1 stat was turnovers. This team does not turn the ball over. So, yeah, he's got one of those stats that no one actually tries for.
5th place in our power rankings is the Admiral and defending champion Garrett Ward. Best player on his team, Monte Ellis.
Stand up, show him the shirt.
Oh yeah, sounds right. Hold on here. We got, I'm a Suns fan, but I got it for the defending champion here.
They can't see Monte.
And of course, Ellis right there. Bam!
Yeah, and this guy's a Suns fan.
I had to do it for the defending champion. He represented our division last year.
Don't let it fool you guys. It's for the lesbian.
We'll see. His best stats, he was 3rd in assists, steals, and points. Very good week for Garrett. And of course, in the top 5.
Power score of 52.5. That's a really good power score. In the 6th spot, we got the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not the greatest of all time. You're number 6. Russell Westbrook was your best player. The guy's just a stud, steals, points, assists. Good player to have on your team.
Moving on to number 7, the Stilt. Oh, sorry. Number 6, the GOAT. Back to him. Power score of 60 and his best stat, 4th in field goal percentage, blocks, and turnovers.
He was average across the board. Didn't really suck in any stats.
Number 7, now to that, is the Stilt with the best player of Pau Gasol.
Go
Guy was
figure.
beast.
Go figure. Your name's the Stilt, and you got a tall, lanky guy as your best player. I like that.
Oh yeah. 3rd in field goal percentage and a power score of 65.5.
In the 8th spot, we got Air Jordan with his little guy, Mr. Robin, Kobe Bryant, as his best player. You know, Kobe's always trying to be Batman, who is Jordan. Never can do it. I like the name association. The best stat?
Very good. Best stat, 1st in field goal percentage and a power score of 61. Number 9 is the Human Highlight Film, another Jordan reference. Best player, Andre Barjanarni.
Who the fuck is that? Really, an Italian?
Exactly. This guy is good. He hits every stat. Good free throws, 3-pointers. He does it all. He's the only player in Toronto, too, may I add.
Mr. LaCursi, do you miss him?
Oh, yes, he does. And, like I said, good free throw shooter. He's 1st place in free throw shooting as his best stat for the week. And a power score of 61.5.
In the 10th spot, we got the Pistol, or he calls himself the Pistol, but I don't remember Pistols, Pete. I remember a Pistol, Pete. So get your name right if you're going to name yourself that, okay, buddy? Best player, LeBron James. I think we all agree he's probably the best player in all sports.
LBJ.
Man, that guy's amazing. What a freak. First in assist. Not surprised when LBJ.
And Rajon Rondo as your guy.
Fuck that guy.
And his power score was 69.5.
That's
Good
right.
job in assists, but let's get the whole team to help you out there. Number 11, I'll do this one here. This is the Dream, and he's living it right now. Number 11 spot. Best player, Joe Johnson. Fifth is his best stat, is fifth in turnovers and points. The power score of 71. We've got a lot of work to do, but the same thing can be said for my team, who I believe is taking up the rear.
Wow. You would take up the rear because you're an ass. Sir Charles, this guy can't even talk shit when I'm around. If I wasn't here, he'd be typing on his keyboard all kinds of random shit to say. His best guy was Danny Granger, who he's trying to shop, so I hear. So if you're looking for Danny Granger, talk to Josh.
Send the trade offers.
His best stat was second in turnovers, which I believe is better than fifth place. So he did better than I did.
That is true.
With his best stat. Power score of 77.5. We haven't seen a power score like this since AJ year 1. Come on, Josh.
The shocker. The shocker is the only one that was worse.
Do we got to wrap up?
We gotta wrap up.
Don't want those kids or diseases. So
Yeah.
you got to wrap up.
Exactly. These are just the power rankings for week 1. We will also have them posted on the page, as well as a picture of the board a little closer up. And by the way, this is also sponsored by Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Great taste that never fills you up. Make it a Bud
So
Light.
you can just keep drinking it all night.
Exactly. And he just loves this. Anyways, we're going to take you out on that note. Thanks to our sponsors, the league, and I hope everyone loves the setup. We're going to try and work on this every week, make it better for you.
Hopefully Josh can do what he does best and make jokes and
I
not
will
be
do
so
that.
plain and lame.
Just bringing the stats this time. I'm like EJ.
All right, stat boy.
Sorry, Chuck.
That's it.
Anyways, that's it. Thank you.
Warriors!